I suppose, in this tournament we've seen big teams stuttering along. Will Brazil finally click today?
Well, I think there's over 200 million people in Brazil that will be hoping so, because they were disappointing the other night. I think they had cause to be upset with the referee on the equaliser. It was a clear push to me, but their performance wasn't what we were expecting. It was disjointed. It looked a little bit of showboating going on, a bit of overconfidence maybe. So the coach, Chichi, needs to get that right today, and he'll be looking for a much better performance. And also the Costa Ricans will be looking for a better performance as well, because the way they played in 2014 bore no resemblance to the way they played the other night. They played with a lack of commitment, a lack of passion, and they lost deservedly 1-0. So both teams have to step up to the mark, but you would expect Brazil, with the talent they've got on the side, if they hit anywhere near form, they should win this match.
Yeah, OK. Let's have a look at that Brazilian team. Richie, this is yours.
We wondered whether the coach would make any changes given the performance and the criticism of the performance. He's only made one change and it's forced upon him. Danilo, the right full, hurt his thigh in training, so he's unavailable. Fagner comes in. He's a 29-year-old tough tackling full-back, plays for Corinthians. This is only his 5th cap. This is his first international competitive cap. All his previous performances have been in friendlies. Thiago Silva gets the captain's armband today. They rotate that around in this squad, and no change in midfield or up front. As you said, there was a lot of concern over Neymar's fitness given he missed training the other day. He's given the all clear, and Jesus leads the line up front.
Now, Michael, we're going to look at the Costa Rica team. Your Northern Ireland team played them on the 3rd of June. I know it didn't go well for you, but it was an incredible heat in San Jose.
Yeah, a difficult game for us, to be honest. You know, 3rd of June, they opted to kick the game off at 11 a.m. in the morning, which didn't suit us. But the team that plays, one change from the team that started the first game, which is Oviedo in for Calvo. Oviedo and Gamboa, the 2 wing-backs, respectively at Celtic and Sunderland. Rui, as we know, for Sporting Lisbon as well. You know, this team has a lot of experience. I think there's 70 of the lineup that played in the 2014 and were responsible for the progress to the quarter-final rather. They'll rely on Urena a lot, who plays in the MLFs for LA, gives them pace on the counter-attack. But the star of this team is the goalkeeper Navas, and if they're going to get anything today, he's going to have a big day, I think. Yeah.
Where do you think, from seeing them firsthand in that friendly game, where do you think they can hurt Brazil, if at all?
Well, I always think you can hurt Brazil in the full-back areas, particularly Marcelo, you know, is very attack-minded, but I think lazy coming back, switches off as well. It's interesting, that left-hand side of the pitch with Neymar as well, it gives him no real defensive solidity there at all. So I think if there's anything, that would be the area that Costa Rica could exploit. I did think that Joel Campbell may start because he played in that area against us and was very, very effective, but he hasn't. He's opted to stay with Venegas to start the game anyway.
OK.